All right, here we are. Good morning. Oh, hold on. The music is too loud for me, at least. Good morning, everyone, or evening, or day, or night, or whatever, wherever you are. For me, it's morning. We're ahead of the London Open. Don't expect too much, but I'm gonna go over the charts and I'm gonna expand this Nasdaq chart to the 15-minute, and let's update everything together. I've already put out my forecast for today in my member group, and let's put this here. Okay. So far I'm gonna show you guys briefly what I think is gonna happen with NQ. That's not the place I want it to be. Okay. And let's go over to... Yeah, this is great. This is... Hold on. I have to renew my subscription. It's Black Friday, man. I have to do something because I need fresh data feed for NQ. Anyway. The reason which I didn't have a subscription because I was trading on one account with TraderWeight, so I had a data feed for NQ and ES through TraderWeight with TopStep, and that's the reason why I did not have a subscription for TradingView. But anyway, let's go to... I'm not using TradingView, only on the higher time frames as well. This is the daily chart on Nasdaq. I was talking about this in my forecast, and I was talking about this since quite a few days ago. There is a significant high here. I'm still bullish in terms of price continuing higher to take out that level, which should be around 257. So I'm still looking for the 257 level. And if we dive down to the 4-hour, we can see a very nice... Let me do something about this line. We see a... No, that's not it. Okay, this would be... No, that's too thick. Okay, so the 16,000 level is just below here. It went through it, left an imbalance on the 4-hour, which is basically can be seen on the same, almost the same imbalance can be seen on the 1-hour chart as well. So therefore, I'm still looking for NQ to do something like this, like hover around and then go up. Why up? Because this gray area here is a new day opening gap, which has been repriced but has not been rebalanced yet. And we can see that that level which I was talking about from July, the 257 level, is still above there. So I think we do have a possibility for that. All right, so that's what I'm looking for. I'm not sure it's gonna happen today, but what can happen today is we can dive deeper into this fair value gap. So let me show you. That fair value gap is actually starting right here at, what's the low point? The low point is 16,005.50. 005.50. So that's the level that I want to see right here. I can change the color maybe just a little bit. For example, gold. Let's go with gold. Oh, no, gold is not. I don't know. Snow. Okay, let's go with this. So this level I'm looking for price to tap into. Let me go back to the TradingView chart here. The high here is the 1-hour Nasdaq is 1988.50. 88.50. Oh no. 88.50. There you go. Now I messed it up. Almost. So 88.50. There. So between these two lines, there is a 1 hour fair value gap. This is the 15-minute NASDAQ. Again, if someone just joining, please push the like button and subscribe to the channel. And so this is a 1 hour fair value gap here. It might be better for you guys to see it on TradingView. The problem is that my subscription has ended on TradingView. I'm thinking to renew it or not, because I'm not trading on TradingView. I'm not using it for low time frame analysis. But while I was having the subscription through TopStep with TradeAway, I did have my data feed updated. So this is a delayed data. I don't really care because I'm using the higher time frame. Don't worry guys, for next week I'm gonna renew it. Anyway, I'm looking for this 1 hour fair value gap to be repriced. That's what I'm looking for. So I outlined it. I talked about it in my Discord forecast right here. And then, so let me just draw it to you guys here, like some consolidation, and boom. That's my plan for NASDAQ. Okay, so as we come back here, let me zoom it out. Let me zoom it out for a little bit more of a analysis. Another fair value gap here on the 15-minute chart. I'm bearish, definitely, for NASDAQ right now because of this. If we go down to the 5-minute, give me a second. Give me a brief second. Okay, so we go down to the 5-minute. We can still see some fair value gaps up here, maybe here. So this 15-minute is divided into another 5-minute fair value gap. Hold on. For example, there's another one. It's a very clean fair value gap. So if it would retrace to around 16,040-ish level, you can go short if you want to. I already taken a short, not on this account, on a separate account. I'm already short. I'm targeting 16,05, but I might as well take profit before that, around 16,008, 009 maybe. I would be looking for that. So that's something I am looking for. And so let's hope that we will get there. I'm most likely gonna be trading privately in my Discord on New York Open, and we'll see if this move is not happening now. Then maybe in the New York session. I'm still holding my. Yesterday I didn't took a trade on New York session. NRT is here. NRT, welcome. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So, I'm looking for that move. If not in the London session, then maybe later. But let's go over to. Hold on. Let's go over to gold, maybe. Oh yeah, I still have this trade from yesterday, by the way. This trade has been left from yesterday. Oh man, this is the DEX trade which I made yesterday. Anyway, let's update some charts here on MetaTrader for you guys. I'm using this MetaTrader, by the way, to copy trade for my other accounts. Okay, 2000 level is up there. We do have that level. Oh, I messed it up. No problem. Okay, so we're pretty much in a narrow range right now. Right up there, down there, narrowed down, and as I was saying, I'm looking for this account. Actually, you know what? Never mind. So I'm looking for gold to break out from this direction, but almost the same scenario. Let me go back to TradingView because it's much more simpler. I'm looking for gold to almost take the same path as I was talking about here. I'm looking for it to go a little bit down and then maybe continue the way up. Why? It's very simple. Because if we go to the daily or to the weekly chart, let's go to the weekly, sorry. Look at these, 1, 2, 3, 3 tops up there. Let me delete these things. It's pretty obvious that, you know, excuse me, that these levels are pretty much kind of like magnetic levels on gold. So that's why I'm still bullish on this, and I will be bullish on this for the time being. And by the way, I'm expecting a phone call again as usual, so please bear with me if my phone starts to ring. I'm a one-man operation here. I try to do everything myself. So yeah. And so let me check something real quick. Man, lots of things are happening. And so gold. This is 5-minute gold. I just want to say that nothing to be seen here on gold for now. As you can see, we have a yesterday low, we have yesterday high. Pretty much everything has shortened into a consolidation, and so it's hard to say what's gonna happen. Give me just a second because I want to check something real quick. Hold on. Damn it. I want to check something real quick. But anyway, and by the way, let's look at the dollar index. What the hell is going on the dollar index this morning? Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm checking something on my other screen. Don't go anywhere. So dollar index is well, it looks like it wants to fall, but anyway, doesn't really matter. Where was I? Good morning, HMH. Good morning, good morning. Euro US dollar. Well, you know what, guys? I can help you out with a little bit of forecast with the Euro US dollar. I'm not trading Euro US dollar. If you can push the like button, I'll do that for you. All right. Just a quick brief. The dollar index for now, it looks like it's a little bit declining. You know, it can push up the euro dollar, but you know, let's check it real quick. I'm not really trading this. So, but let's do a very, very brief analysis on euro dollar. I'm just gonna mark up my charts because that's the main thing I do every single time. I always mark up my charts. So bear this in mind if you're just beginning or something. Your first thing is have your basic markups for your charts, and for me the guidelines are yesterday's highs and lows and where the daily open. I want to see where price wants to go. So this is euro dollar on the 1 hour chart. No imbalance that I see from yesterday or from the previous days. If I go up to the 4 hour chart on the euro dollar, The next imbalance, if we refine it, let's refine this. All right, let's use the magnet as well. No, not good. Okay, so that's it. This level is the next level on the 4-hour chart for sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency that I would be looking for. And so if we look down, we have a significant low at 0825, and if we zoom up to the daily, oh, look at that. Wow, 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 wow. So euro dollar took out this high right here on the daily. This is the daily euro dollar. It took out this high with this wick. It left this huge imbalance from the CPI report. This was the CPI data. Huge imbalance. Next, a significant high would be up here. This level. It's a little bit too far for today, at least. I don't think that it's gonna go there today. If I would have to choose, and this ICT would used to say like gun to my head, I would be bearish. I would be bearish on euro dollar, but before going bearish, I went down to the 1-hour chart. My scenario would be something like this. This is the scenario that I would be expecting from euro dollar. I'm not saying it's gonna go up there and grab liquidity or sweep the liquidity from the 4-hour. This is a 4-hour. Again, this is a 4-hour imbalance. It can go straight down. But overall, in the big picture, I'm bearish. If I go down to the 5-minute, I don't see any entries for now. Nothing. London is opened up. I'm sorry, but nothing on the 1-minute chart. Okay, that's what I can see on euro dollar. Maybe if it would do like a nice structure break. I mean, this can be considered a structure break. So if you want to go short around here, if it goes into this fair value gap, maybe you can do that. All right, so that's what I can, that's my take on euro US dollar. But you know, let's check it on MetaTrader as well. Yeah, it's not that consistent on MetaTrader. Anyway, let's look at gold. I'm sorry, I have to take care of my main pairs. Gold is not really doing too much, so there's nothing to do on gold. This trade that I have still is on DAX. I'm still bullish on the German index. Why, you may ask? Because this is the daily chart. Sorry, I zoom out. This is the daily German index chart. This is not the futures chart. Unfortunately, Top Step doesn't let me trade DAX futures. I mean, not yet. Hopefully in the future they will. We have an imbalance. So in the big picture, I'm bullish. I'm bullish for NASDAQ. I'm bullish for DAX. And I know I paid the negative swap here because I'm holding this trade since yesterday. Very rare that I hold a trade for this long. You're welcome, HMH. Welcome. It's my pleasure. So I'm holding this trade. It's already at break even, by the way, just saying. And I have to make sure that I'm not losing on this one. So it might gonna hit me at break even. I don't really care because I'm not even gonna lose anything on this trade. Whatever happens, if it goes down, who cares, right? But let's check NASDAQ. What's happening with NASDAQ? NASDAQ went back into this 15-minute imbalance. Now, if you have risk tolerance, you can take a short here if you want to. I'm already in a short position. By the way, let me check. Oh my god, why am I? Okay. 39, 49. You know what? I'm gonna take a short trade here on NASDAQ. It's on my Combine account. I took a short here. Stop loss would be up here. My problem is that I always take bad trades in London session. So I'm technically flawless most of the time in New York session, but since we don't have too much volume in London, now this is the call I was expecting. I have to take this call. I was expecting this, so I'm gonna mute you guys. I mean myself. Just a second, don't go anywhere. All right, I'm here. So I took short here. My take profit would be somewhere down there around, let's do it to 10.50. I'm risking, how much is it? Well, I'm risking a little bit too much with this, but this is a combine account. I'm not taking this trade on my live account. I don't really like the lack of volume. So I'm just risking it on my challenge account or combine or whatever you want to call it. I'm looking for this 1 hour level to be taken out. We are inside a 15-minute fair value gap. If it takes out this and the 5-minute, if it trades above, I might consider closing it manually. All right. If I dive down to the 1 minute, I definitely don't like what I see here on the 1 minute. So I messed it up again. And so I just wait. All right. And let me show you the tick chart. I didn't check that either. So here's the tick chart. The 500 tick chart. It just gives you a little bit of a picture of what price is doing this morning. Look at that, by the way. I mean, it's interesting. From yesterday there was basically no movement at all. Oh my god, it's looking bad. It's looking terrible. If it trades above this, I might just close it out with a 10-point loss. Yeah. Oh my god, it's looking terrible. It's looking terrible. I think I have to close it down. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. All right, still in the trade. Oh man, I'm scared. So Nasdaq is Nasdaq caught me right now. I can only hope that it will turn around, but it doesn't look like it. Oh no. I don't care. I'm gonna sit this one here out. I mean I'm gonna leave it as it is. If I check the that's the German index. If I check gold, gold is still not doing anything particular, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And this is the 1 minute chart on the right side, by the way. The right side is the 1 minute Nasdaq, the left side is the 500 tick chart. So let's check the 30 seconds. Sorry, this is the 30 minutes. The 30-second chart doesn't really show anything major, although it could be a nice structure break to the downside if it would not reprice this level here. But I'm guessing it will be repricing this like 44. Yeah, it's only 1 point, so it can easily reprice that. Let's go to the 5 minute. Yeah, 5 minute. It already traded above this fair value gap on the 5 minute. I don't really like that. If it's going to trade above that and goes above yesterday's low, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Then I might consider to close it. I might just consider to close it. Yeah. The only thing that's left here, but I don't like that, is that small fair value gap here. Last line of defense. Last line of defense. If I think it's gonna go higher. It's 49, 55. Yeah, it's gonna take it out. I'm gonna do a reverse trade here. I reversed it, and I'm going to add one more here. If it dives below here, I'm going to add one more, and I'll try to rescalp this. There you go. So I added one more, and here's my take profit. There is another fair value gap up here. So hopefully it has some unfinished business up there. And so we'll see where it wants to go. If it goes up there, then it's alright. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I have to put a hard stop here. I'm gonna keep it tight. Very, very tight. Just in case, you know. I think it wants to take out this high. It can be seen here as well. Right here. If I refine it, should go up there. Beautiful order block on the 5 minute. This can be considered as an order block too, but it cannot be considered a strong order block when it has unfinished business up here. So this area right here, for me it looks like it still has some unfinished business up there, and it wants to go up, take out this this level and do whatever it wants to do up there. But first it wants to take out this. level. I'm really hoping for it because I added one more contract, although I'm using a tighter stop. At least to recoup some of the losses. I mean, to get the balance back to above zero. This is most likely a scalping strategy. I used to make. If not, then it is what it is. As I said, it's a challenge account. 150k. Okay. Dollar index. Oh my god, it's terrible. Dollar index, nothing. Gold, nothing. Look at this, is not tradable, guys. Gold here is basically untradeable. It's just you cannot do anything here on gold. I wish I could. There's just no entries here. Look at this. It's a mess. These are the kind of things that you want to skip. It's just, you know, it's just not doing it. It's not doing what you want it to do. And you just have to leave it at that. So we're just waiting. Watching paint dry. And it goes against me. Great. Oh no. Might have used this one. I just thought that it's gonna go up and finish the job up here. Let me show you. On the right side as well. Right up here. I was hoping for that. That it wants to finish that. You know. If you want to take a short here, you can, but put your stop loss above 64-ish level. If I would go short here, I would put my stop 48, 58, somewhere above here, above the 63 or 64. That's what I would put my stop loss to. Because on the 5-minute, this would be ideal to enter a short, but it would be even better if it would spike up, take out this, and then I would go short again. You know, still looking for that gap to be taken. So we'll see. I'm gonna watch closely this one. I'm gonna put the stop here, but my button is gonna be on the close button. I'm gonna be watching this one carefully. I just don't want a quick spike here. Don't follow what I'm doing because it's absolutely crazy what I'm doing. What I'm doing on my combine accounts is not something I'm always proud of, because I'm trading a little bit aggressively on the challenge accounts, if I may say so, challenge account. And by the way, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna take trades on New York. I mean, I'll be here, I'll be trading in my Discord, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna take a trade if I don't see that clean move or the clean opportunity. And I'm trading micros there, so I would like to finish the week in a positive attitude, if I may say. So if I don't see that kind of move, I might just not take the trade or any trade in New York, but I'm going to observe it for sure. So I'm going to observe that. Oh, look at that. I think I know who this is. It's Hello Teacher FX, I think. Hey guys, by the way, everyone who's here, welcome. Applause for you guys. Love you all. And guys, just push the like button, you know the drill. I'm a small streamer. I'm not a you know, I'm not a millionaire. I'm just trying to, you know, go forward, small steps. You know the drill. And sub to the channel. Okay. Yeah, I know. You told me yesterday it's your wife's account or something like that. You're doing like Tom Clancy style, you know, just sneaking in here with an alias. Oh my god. Not yet, the Lambo Trader. I will be. And I'm really looking for you guys that we all together will get there, you know, as a team. As a team. I will remember this day, these days. I will remember these days when we will be at the top, you know. We will be at the top of the leaderboards. Twitter, or sorry, X, is going to be talking about us, you know, our community, that we're doing something different. And guys, we're gonna get there. And I'm gonna remember for those who always came back and supported me. Although my memory is like... But don't worry, I will still remember. I'm not gonna be like Joe Biden or something. Oh my god, I'm in politics, sorry. But I will remember. I will remember. Come on, just do the job and let's get on with this. Let's check, by the way, let's check gold. Look at gold, it's terrible. It's terrible. Just for the party, let's look at Euro US dollar. Now, if you wanted to go short on the 1 minute, which I wouldn't do, even if I would trade it, you can go short here. You can go short here on Euro US dollar and target the lows down there. Boom. But use a wide stop because it can go up and, you know, play some tricks here. But you can go short on the 1 minute if you want to. I would not touch it, that's for sure. But, you know, it's your choice. It's not financial advice. Don't do what I do. I'm crazy. So yeah, YouTube doesn't like when you talk bad about... Oh, he's a nice guy. Joe, I love him. He's so good. He's real nice. The other day I saw a comedy from James Corden when he was working for the White House. Just search for it on YouTube. James Corden, White House. That was some crazy stuff there. Anyway, we all love Joe. Good old Joe, our friend. That doesn't mean I really love him. I don't have an... I'm not gonna go in there. The politics is a deep hole will be able to dig myself out of. So I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm neutral in this matter because we have our own politicians here in my country. I have to deal with them first. All we need is a spike to finish the business up there, which will be great. So we have our own politicians. Okay, what is ES doing? I didn't check ES. Oh my god, let's check ES. Okay, ES is also... This is the 15-minute ES chart. Oh my god, let's do this together, shall we? This is midnight open something. This is... Okay, that's daily high. I don't know what else is here. It's... I don't know what to say. If I go down to the 5-minute, it looks terrible. Even the candles looks terrible. Sarvesh is here. Applause for you too, man. Sarvesh. I'm still in a trade here on Nasdaq. I already lost one trade on Nasdaq. I'm just trying to gain some of the losses back. But what the hell is this music? It's gonna drive me crazy. This is driving me crazy, man. Okay, maybe this one. Copyright free music. You're in Nasdaq? Oh man, if you're in Nasdaq, then you're even crazier than I am. I wanted to see this one here taken out, but it seems like it's not gonna happen for now. This level right there, I wanted it to be taken out. It has some unfinished business. You can see on the 500 tick chart as well. It does have some unfinished business. Oh yeah. It took out the video reversed. It did. It did. Actually, let's check it. Let's check NQ for a sec. Yeah, it did. It did. Actually, took out previous day low pretty nicely and reversed. But the thing is, I made a stupid trade. I wanted to go short. I wanted to see a continuation. So if someone is new on the stream, let me expand the right chart here. And let me go to the 15-minute. So the 15-minute chart down here, this area, is a 1 hour fair value gap or sell side imbalance, buy side. Oh, sorry, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So I thought that we're gonna, dive deeper, which we can, and, tap into that liquidity. But for now, it seems like it wants to go back and finish the business up here. I mean, I know that I'm planning to buy. Very good, very good. In the M15 FVG. Yeah. As you can see, I already messed it up because I reversed the trade and I entered with an extra contract, but this is a scalp trade, and this stop loss is just a hard stop. I might consider to close if it starts to do crazy shit. But the thought process, as sometimes ICT says, if it has unfinished business below or above a order block, then be careful. So I'm just hoping that it has this unfinished business up here and it will take out that high. That's what I'm hoping for. So if you want to go long, actually, when is the 15-minute candle closes? We're closing. We still have to wait for 9 minutes, I guess, or 8 minutes for the 15-minute candle to close. And then you can consider to go long, maybe use this as an inversion gap to consider to go long, which is a good idea. But there's still like 7, almost 8 minutes for that. And it can still reprice this range until then. If it does, I'm gonna be in a huge trouble. Huge trouble. I'm not adding more to this. I already did crazy stuff here. On the tick chart, let's check the tick chart on the left side. Yeah, unfortunately it can go down to 42, which I don't like. It's gonna put me into drawdown, which I'm already in, but let's hope. I'm already in a nice drawdown. Exactly. Eugene, oh my god, Eugene is here. Huge applause for Eugene. I can tell you guys because, it's a secret. Eugene is a new member, so welcome on board, Eugene. I try to live up to the expectations and, try to be humble as much as I can be. And thank you so much for the membership. New member inside Discord. We're only a handful of a few guys, but we're growing, as I said, and I'm gonna talk to you on Discord and have some questions for you. I want to help you. I'm sure you have some areas there that you might need some information, and I would gladly help you out with everything I can. In the future. It's not just about today, of course. Next week, the whole holiday season is coming up on us, so we have to share information. So anyone who is not a member yet, and this goes for Eugene as well, my Discord is mostly about weekly forecast, which I do it as a webinar. That's my main thing I do. There is New York live trading, which I record as well inside my Discord. And I used to do daily forecasts too. And I'm just refurbishing my 4-hour strategy, which is not a big deal. It's a simple strategy, but I just refurbished it a little bit, and I'm gonna upload it in the next upcoming days. Hey, I'm very humbled, and I'm very it's my privilege, Eugene. My privilege, Eugene. I'm really humbled, Eugene, and I try to live up to your expectations. I don't promise. I don't have guarantees or huge promises. All I can tell you, Eugene, is that I'm willing. We're small. We are a small group, and hopefully we will evolve. I promise you, I will upload more content, and I hope to find some time frames, because I want to talk to you live on the Discord and share some knowledge. I'm curious about what you know already and what you would like to know more. So, you know, just some one-on-one information, and we will go on hand in hand, you know. Pamela is here. I am new sub, and I like that you are giving the right information. Thank you so much, Pamela. I mean, that makes me real happy, and it's an honor, really it is. But I can tell you, all I can tell you guys, I just checked it. Let me show you. And this is my biggest thing that I'm proud of yet at Top Step. I'm having this account. This is a funded account. I already took 2 payouts, $885 and $1,000 here. I'm trading with micros on this account. I have multiple funded accounts, as you can see here. I have 150K, another 150K. This is the third 150K. I have multiple combines that I didn't even activate it yet, so I passed them. But this one I'm willing to share on YouTube. I'm not making millions of dollars from this or whatever. I'm still trying to build up my my existence from trading, but what I have, I'm willing to share. I'm really willing to share information. So I'm trading small steps. The only thing I do differently, and I'm talking about this in the future as well, I trade aggressively in the challenge accounts. I trade much more aggressively in the challenge accounts. Sometimes YOLOing it. Sometimes, I think Sarvesh knows. he's an old member at NRT as well, and Hello Teacher FX as well. That I do trade. I mean, I do trade YOLO style on those accounts. I mean, I can show you, like for example, let's look at a 50K, because I have a 50. Okay, this one is not 50K. This one is also. So all in or nothing. Okay, I did this as well, but I want to show you another. Which one was this? Okay, so this one. This one was a YOLO challenge account. So I was all in. And first day I made 4,400 something. Second day I made 2,000. Then I started to go slow. Then I boom, lost it all. Second slow day, boom, lost it all. YOLO'd it again, lost it all. YOLO. So as you can see, I trade very aggressively on a challenge account, and but what I do on a funded account or my live personal account is completely different. I take very small steps there, and the reason why, because someone was asking me why I do such a big difference, because I have the I mean, I can say that I have the confidence in myself that I can pull out some profits from the market. I can pay my bills, at least. I can pay out my rent from the money that I pulled out from the market. And so I don't really want to waste too much time from the challenge accounts, right? So I really don't want to waste too much time with that. I want to focus on my live account, my live trades. If I have to, I'm just gonna sit on my hands for the whole New York session. For example, today, and I'm telling this to you, Eugene, as well, because you're new in the Discord membership. I'm considering that not even taking a trade. I'm gonna be observing it. I'm gonna be commenting it, but I'm not really sure that after Thanksgiving, and today is gonna be a half opening day too as well. So markets are gonna be closing early, and this is a Friday, and I just don't really like to go all in on Fridays, especially if I had a good week. I had a good week this week, and last week was very good. So I will be thinking twice or three times if I want to enter a trade in a day like this, especially on Friday in New York Open. So I'm gonna be observing the New York Open at 9:30. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes, most likely, and if I'm not seeing anything in the first 1 hour or maybe a little more, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna walk away, because markets are closing early, and so yeah. Yeah, thank God it's Friday. Yeah. But it will all depends on the volume. Is it going to give us some volume? Because, for example, if Nasdaq is going to hover around here on this level and it's not going to go, let me expand this again, all right, so you guys can see it a little bit better. So if this is the 15-minute chart Nasdaq, 15-minute again, because it's not trading view. So below this gray area is, of course, the 1 hour buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. If Nasdaq is just gonna hover around here, or maybe even take out my stop, I don't care. But if it's gonna hover around here, I'm still be looking for, after New York Open, for price to tap into this liquidity, because that would be the logical step, I think. If not, I might not even going to jump into a trade until it's not breaking yesterday high and goes higher. So all this action here from yesterday is just well, ICT of course says there's no such thing as resistance in the literally in those words, but it's kind of a resistance. I call it a congestion area. Price was congesting here. It's going to give us a hard time to get through here. That doesn't mean it won't burst through like crazy, but if it does, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit on my hand and look for some higher levels. There's a higher level at 250 something. I marked it on TradingView. Otherwise, if this is gonna stay like this until New York, I'm gonna watch for this level, and I'm gonna jump in if I see a beautiful displacement with a nice fair value gap. If not, if it's just slipping down, I'm not gonna do anything. If it's just slowly slipping down without any fair value gap, then yes, it has a scaling plan. I mean, a scaling plan in terms of how much contracts you can take. I can check it for you. Let me see. I think they have. Yeah, there you go. I can show you. Just a second. There you go. So if you have a 150K account, you can start with 3 contracts. If your balance go above 1500, 4 contracts, about 2000, 5 contracts, so on. So if you reach $5,500 profit, then you can go full in 15 contracts, but the maximum allocation is 150 times 3. So overall you can have 3 150K accounts, right? But yeah, I mean the drawdown limit is going to lock in at 150K, which is going to be at 0. So if you make $10,000 profit it's going to lock in at 150k. It's gonna say 0 actually. It's gonna say 0, but it's locking in, so it's only trailing at the end of the day until you reach $4,500 on the 150k account. But you can Google it. Same goes for the 50k account. If you reach $3,000, it's also locking in. So if you go above $3,000, it still locks in, right? So that's good. That's a good thing. And there's no consistency rule in profits on the live funded account. But you know, just keep in mind, I mean, really, and this goes for the same for all the prop firms. Let me just show it to you again. Where is it? So overall, where is it? Overall, basically, what you have. So it says 150k account, and I'm going to show you my account here, and you will see what I mean. So this is the account. Now it's interesting because I took money out from the account, and Top Step says if you take money out from the account, they are going to put your I can't speak today, sorry guys. They are going to lock you in to $0, which means that this account is really, it's not a 150k account. It's only $1,692 account. That's it. That's all I have on it. And even if you reach the $4,500 account, that's not a 150k account. That's only a $4,500 account. In my case, because I took out money twice from this one, it's not a 150k account. It's only a $1,700 account. $1,700 account. That's it. So forget this. It's not relevant. We could just delete this. It's not it. You only have this money here. Because if you take out money before you reach the $4,500, as you can see, do not let your account balance hit or go below 0. That's it. If I hit or go below 0, I lost the account. So that's why I go micros on this. I can go with 4 contracts now, as you can see by the scaling plan, because I'm above $1,500. But this account is not a 150k account. It's only $1,700. So it's tricky. It's marketing. It's marketing, guys. Don't forget it. It's marketing. You can say to your friends that, oh hey, I manage $150,000. No, you do not. You do not manage. Best case scenario, in the beginning, you manage $4,500. That's all you manage. That's all your threshold, not 150k. And the 50k account has $2,000 threshold. So when you say, hey, I am funded with $50,000, that's not true. You're funded with $2,000. That's the truth. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, man. That is what I am doing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I was talking about it several times in the past streams. I was in a very difficult financial situation last year, so it was hard for me to get out of it. So yeah, and I already have a futures account which has a little bit of a money there. Exactly. So I already have a little bit of a money there, but you know, how should I say this? I'm gonna be still staying with prop firms, because prop firms I'm gonna be stopped out, by the way, from this trade, because prop firms are a good investment. So I invested $150 for the challenge account and $150 for the activation fee. That gave me $300, of investing, right? And in exchange, I pulled out $2,000 from this specific funded account, which is a good investment. And I'm willing to do that multiple times if I can. Of course, I've blown a few accounts before, but I wasn't confident enough in the beginning that if I put my own $2,000 or $3,000 or $5,000 amount of money into a futures broker, that I can get to this point. And I am very grateful for the future. For the prop firms, especially TopStep at this point, because I think prop firms are teaching you for risk management. You're just forced. These rules are not bad rules, actually. You are forced to take a proper risk management. So I'm not going to stop trading prop firms. I'm going to continue trading prop firms, and because it's a lot less pressure. I'm taking trades on my own personal account. I'm taking trades with micros on my personal account. But I'm taking a little bit more aggressive trades on my funded account because I don't have that pressure, especially when I pulled out some money from that account, right? I'm not saying I'm gonna YOLO my funded account, because I won't do that anymore. Sometimes I did that in the past. I got it and I blew it away. But I'm gonna treat it as real money. So I'm treating that $1,700 which I have on this express funded account as real money. That's how I treat that, as real money. Even if it's not in my account, it's a TopStep account, but I'm treating it as real money. I'm going with micros, and it gives me a good, sense. Yeah, true. It also protects you. Yes, even if you go crazy, you just blow the funded account. Yes, exactly. And I'm not gonna lie, I've blown funded accounts. Like I was telling you guys this, that it took me like weeks, or I don't even know how much time to reach a 50K funded account. It took me a lot of time, and I was going with micros. I was chewing my hand and everything. It was crazy. I was crazy about that. It was in the beginning, and I reached the 50K funded account. I paid the $150 activation fee, and I blew the account in 2 days. In 2 days, I blew the 50K TopStep account in 2 days. That's it. But I lost $200 with that, which is, I know it's not like a big deal, but it's also, even the futures account is better than Forex because of much lower fee for challenge. Okay, you have to pay activation. Yeah, you always have to keep in mind, you have to pay that activation fee. You have to pay that. So also, like ICT says, and if you are in a position during a Black Swan event, you won't lose. Exactly, Timo. Guys, Timo said it right. Thank you so much. Guys, I see 16 viewers. And I don't know when I saw 16 viewers. Guys, I love you all. Please push the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. 16 people. Thank you so much. May I know the reason why you took this trade? Yes, because I'm an idiot. No, you traded to the breaker block in 5 minutes. No, I actually, this trade was not a reasonable trade, but the question is good, Eugene. The reason why I took this trade, it was partially based on a gut feeling. And partially based on what Sarvesh said earlier. We took out yesterday's low, which is a good thing. We took out yesterday's low, and we took out even more liquidity here on the 15-minute if I would go down. And first off, I thought that we were going to continue to dive down, and then And then I saw this bearish order block here, and I saw the other order block up there. And as it approached my stop loss and it would have taken me out, I thought that it might going to have some unfinished business up here. ICT said so many times as well, so I'm definitely referring to him as well. He said that if you see a bearish order block, I mean, I'm not quoting him, I'm just saying, when you see a bearish order block and you see another bearish order block up here, and I did not see that earlier, then it's not that strong. I mean, you could not take that as a strong bearish order block until there is some unfinished business, as he said. I'm quoting him. He said, if you see some unfinished business in terms of a fair value gap, like right here, and you can also see it on the tick chart as well. Let me show you. There you go. There's the tick chart, 500 tick chart on the left side, unfinished business up here. So if you see some unfinished business up there, you cannot be sure that this order block is going to bring you all the way down as you want it to. So there was a sharp move. I thought that it's going to take out my stop loss, so I pushed the reverse button and I reversed the trade. I wanted to get into that unfinished business area up here. It is not a YouTube 2022 model, and I would not advise anyone to take this trade, and I would not have taken this trade neither on my live or funded account. This kind of trading is aggressive. It's mostly based on my gut feelings. I wanted to see this to go up there as a scalp to finish that unfinished business here. Let me show you on this area maximum, or I can so here. I wanted to see price go up and finish the business. Yeah, you know, 800 tick chart is good as well. I mean, I think it's personal preference. It's personal preference. For example, I can go to the 800. I don't have 800. I'm not gonna set it here. I have 1,000. I can set it to 800, of course. On the 1,000 tick chart, you can still see this imbalance right here. So it's very interesting. It's unfinished business. I can call that as unfinished business. I am definitely I was looking for that. That's the short answer. I mean, that was the long answer. The short answer is I'm an idiot. No, I like to risk more on challenge accounts. So this trade was absolutely not the textbook trade. I know that. I'm aware. I would not have taken this trade. It is in a 5-minute BC now. I guess it will reverse and finish the business. It can. Exactly. It can do that. It's a high risk trade. It's a very high risk. The problem is that we are very low on volume. Let me go to the 500 here. The problem is that we are, oh, that was my background. We are very low on volume here, but let me delete this. Actually, I'm not deleting this. We can use this fair value gap on the 5-minute as an inversion gap right now. Or we can use, if I go out to the 15-minute, this is the 15-minute chart. We can also use the 15-minute fair value gap as an inversion gap. So price will start to, you know, continue its way up and finish the business up here. And if it finishes the business up here, I would be glad. But you can see the midnight open price is a dash dot line up here. I wouldn't be surprised if price would just continue to move higher from the New York open price. Maybe take out some levels from yesterday. So yeah, it wouldn't be that bad. I want to see this to finish business. So that's my reasoning for taking that trade. But again, I understate this. I would not take this trade because I'm not that confident to take a trade like this on my live account. I am not that confident in it. This is not an A+ trade. I wouldn't take it in my live account or funded account, especially in London. From my own experience, from the last 2 years, as I'm diving deeper and deeper into futures, of course, because it's open in New York, of course I know that, but not just futures, Forex. I'm not even trading euro dollar anymore. Never say never, I know that, but London is giving such a low volume sometimes that I mean, I love to be here and stream because I love to talk to you guys. It's a passion for me. I'm passionate for trading, guys. I really do, because it's a passion. I love what I do. Even if I have a losing streak, I love what I do. I love trading. And but you know, London session is just low volume. I mean, you can't really name an instrument, even not pound yen. You know, if there's no volume in London, not even pound yen is gonna help you out. Maybe if you have some major pound news, maybe, but otherwise London is low. It is bouncing off the daily FVG, but having market structure in one area, so I am still bullish. Yeah, hopefully I made some sense. I'm using these areas down here, 5 minutes / 15 minutes, as an inversion gap. I can also do like close one contract here, and you missed your entry. Come on, man. So I can do like close one contract here and leave the rest run. But if I would like to leave the rest of it to run, where should it go? Should we target the upside? How far is that? Or we just go with the 60 level with the midnight open? Because I already made a loss on this account, I would be okay for closing down the full trade here, because I would like to wait for a New York open, right? I entered the 5 minute BC. I mean, +9 handles. Very good, very good. If you want to play it safe, I would be exiting. If I were you, I would be exiting. I don't know what size is your position, but if you can take partials, you can close partial at 55.75 or 55.50, if we get there, of course, or take out the whole position. I want to take out the whole position at 55.75. My TP is right there. I'm not sure. I don't know if we're gonna get there. It can change its mind and just dive deeper like crazy, but it has unfinished business up there, right? So let's pump up the mood. Yes! All right. Thank you. I wasn't so happy when I took that loss earlier. Anyway, I took my whole position down. It can go higher. It can go higher, and I think it might go higher. Look at that. Now it's finishing the business. Now it is finishing the business. As ICT would say it, it's finishing the business. Yeah. Unfortunately, this was only a challenge account for me, so I haven't made any money on it, but I hope you guys made some. I didn't make any money on this one. Yeah, good trade at the end. Thank you, thank you. As I said, it's no money for me. It was only a challenge account, so, and I was already in a loss anyway. But you know, I love to take the trade. I love to comment on it. I think it's gonna go a little bit higher, maybe. So if someone is holding it, I think it can still, you know, push a little bit higher. And if it's just bursting through this area, let me show you. I'm not taking another trade here, that's for sure. But you know, if this can do that, like it goes up, blah blah blah, consolidate, and then boom, it can do that. It can easily do that. WW. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this scenario can also happen. I'm not saying it won't, but is there any news? Let's check the news. Whoa, look at that. Was there some? Let me refresh this, because what's the time here? Oh, there was some German business climate info. What is this? Current conditions. So the DAX went up. Let's check the DAX index. DAX is not okay. My DAX position is moving. Hold on. My DAX almost took me out at break even, but it's moving still. Wow. Interesting, interesting. What happened to your DAX trade? Oh, yesterday. Here you go, Timo. Here's my DAX trade from yesterday. I never do this. I never do this, but I was holding this trade since yesterday. As you can see, I already paid some swap. The DAX trade is still on, and I'm long until we get to the daily imbalance right up here. I'm gonna hold this trade. It's already at break even. It's gonna cover my swap fee as well. I'm holding this trade until the world ends, or I don't know, whatever happens, whatever it takes, as the Avengers are saying, whatever it takes. Eugene says it is market maker buy model. I'm gonna be honest with you, Eugene. I don't know. I cannot say 100%. I mean, maybe you're right. I guess you could be right, but I was talking about this many times. I'm not so good in anticipating or identifying market maker buy or sell models. I'm still studying a lot of stuff about that, about market maker sell and buy models especially. But it could be a market maker buy model because look at that. Swept liquidity. Okay, let's just go with that. Swept liquidity. Structure break on the 5-minute. Beautiful structure break on the 5-minute. Pulling back. Hopefully, if the next 4-minute will go down, we will have a fair value gap. Inversion gap has been used to push higher. It can be a market maker buy model. Absolutely, Eugene. Eugene, you should be moderating the group at the Discord. That DAX trade looks like an unfinished business trade too. Well, you can say so. It's not the real DAX index. It's a CFD, but yes, it's almost the same like the real, as I said. But the daily imbalance is quite interesting, and as you can see, I marked it as well right here. On the 2nd of August, we have a volume imbalance or liquidity void on the daily, and we have this huge imbalance. I would really love to see price burst into that. So far, we are, where are we? We are right above the 16,000. We're going above the 16,000 level. Let me put a line here. 16,000 level right here. Almost perfect 16,000, but who cares? We are going through that, and you know, if we're gonna go through that and we're bullish on the long term, there's no way we're not going to tap into the daily imbalance. So that's why I left this trade. Although I'm going to consider oh, you just started ICT, grinding every day. Very good, Eugene. Eugene, very good, very, very good. And you know what they say? I heard this phrase at Topstep TV, and that's, I think it's a good phrase for the Discord membership as well, since you're new. Like, you always need a trading buddy, you know? And I like that phrase, trading buddy, because if you have a trading buddy who can, you know, have an exchange information, insights, you know, it would be like the Dr. House, you know, the series Dr. House. Every doctor has a different opinion, but at the end, you know, they figure out what the hell is going on. So that's what I think could be happening here in trading too. So having a trading buddy or a trading community is always a good thing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm leaving this trade on, and let's see gold. Look at gold. Gold is basically it's a mess. It's nothing. Gold is not doing anything. I would not touch gold. That's for sure. Look at that. Nothing. It's dead. Euro dollar, thank God. Oh my God. Look, I told you I would not touch it. Euro dollar, boom. It went up. I don't even know why I'm looking euro dollar. I'm not trading euro dollar. So yeah. Look at that. It can just go up, and let's check TradingView. I have to renew my subscription at TradingView. I'm ashamed a little bit because you guys think that I'm a super huge trading guru here, and I don't have a live data feed for NQ. But the only reason for that is that I had one through TopStep, and I said, why the hell would I subscribe to TradingView if I have one for free through TopStep? But I don't have that trader weight access now, so I guess I have to subscribe to live data feed. But I don't care because I always look at the higher time frames here. I think it's 10 or 15 minutes late on NQ. I'm gonna subscribe, don't worry. Actually, I'm gonna start a trader weight account. I'm gonna start a trader weight account because at least I have the free data feed, and you know, I can make a new challenge. So I think this new day opening gap I'm going to show you on the daily. This new day opening gap, which is here from the 19th of July to the 20th of July. So this gap should be rebalanced. And by rebalanced, I always repeat that, I know, but that means we need an up-closed candle. So we need this daily candle for to close up. US 30, no, I don't trade it. I don't trade that. I don't trade US 30. I don't even have it on anywhere, I think. Oh, maybe I have. No, I don't. That's the I know. Here's US 30. I'm not trading it. Although it looks like it wants to go higher as well. I'm definitely bullish. I would be definitely, I mean, look at that. This is the daily US 30. Tell me if this is not super bullish. Everyone wants to go short, and that's why it's going to squeeze everyone out. So overall, the Nasdaq is pretty much similar in the big picture. And as you can see, we have unfinished business up here. Unfinished business in terms of an up-close candle of rebalancing this price range. I am definitely looking forward to that. So look at that. This is my Ninja Trader, and this is live price. As you can see, oh, look at that. I should have held one contract. I'm not entering. I'm gonna wait for New York. I'm not taking any entries here because it's just not enough volume for me and no retracement. But if you're holding, NQ is targeting high of Asia session. Yes, it can be. I mean, look at that. Yes, definitely. And it's very close. So if anyone is holding any position, you should be all right until 70. Look at that. We are at 64.75. You should be okay until 70. At least. I know there is another one here at 77. I would be scared about this wick, but you know, consequent encroachment and the midpoint is somewhere above these highs, so you should be all right until 70 if someone is holding. And now I feel a little bit of FOMO, but not really, that I could have held one contract until 70. We're at 62. Yeah. Oh my god. I didn't sleep too much. Nowadays I just don't sleep that much. I need to sleep on the weekend. I'm going to do the weekly forecast uploaded to the Discord on Sunday evening before market open. I'm going to upload it to for the next week. It's going to be covering gold, Nasdaq, and dollar index. And I'm going to be uploading the refurbished 4-hour course on Tuesday or Wednesday. And that's what I see for now. And yeah. So NQ is going up. This is the 5-minute NQ still, as an update for you guys. Let's check what's going on with DAX. We're still at the same position with DAX. It's stopped. Gold is still doing nothing. I think so far. Let's check ES. Yeah. Okay, look at that. I'm trading S&P as well. If I see something real good on S&P, it doesn't really gives you that much heart palpitations, you know, because Nasdaq can really. Okay, look at ES. It's only like 2 handles away from this high. As long as ES is not gonna take out this high, I think we're definitely bullish on NQ as well. It's gonna take out this yesterday high. It's very close. It already took out this low here on the 15-minute. It should take out yesterday's high on ES. All right. So I'm saying still that everyone who is in any kind of NQ long should be all right. If you're already at break even from these areas, should be all right until 70. Okay, guys, I'm not sure I'm taking more trades here. I am super glad that so many of you joined. I think I'm going to cut the stream here. I am super glad for Eugene as a new member, and glad for everyone, especially for the regulars. Guys, you are great. I'm not taking more trades here in London session. I'm gonna be returning for the New York Open, and I'm gonna be very cautious. Even if I take a trade, it's gonna be a micro trade, so I'm gonna be very cautious at New York Open. Okay, so look at that. It's going to 70. So guys, I am very, very grateful for everyone, especially for the likes and the subscriptions and everything. I'm gonna talk to you, Eugene, on Discord, and guys, it's awesome. Everybody should have a great Friday. Be careful in the New York Open. I'm not sure if I am going to trade it, but I'm going to observe it. I'm a little bit of a chicken today, so I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Guys, again, you are great. Love you all. And thank you so much for the support. I will always be humble to you guys, and it will be my privilege to stay with you. See you guys next week on YouTube. Okay, have a great weekend, everyone, and be safe. All right, cheers, everyone.